All right, let's just move into that space where we can find ourselves sitting on our yoga mats. Take a moment, gather around any props, reach for any beverages that you might want to have nice and close by. Cross your legs and see if you can. So when we cross our legs, when we sit in this space, if you do so and your knees, you notice are above your hip bones here, there's a clear indication that you might want to be sitting up on something so that we're allowing the hips and the space of the thighs to sort of just soften down. So you just want to notice there's tension in this space. And if your legs are soft down, then we're releasing through the hips. And when you're ready, go ahead and pull your shoulders back and just close your eyes. A beautiful space, a beautiful opportunity for us to come together, to just be in the present moment, to be in our bodies, to be in our breath, to be in this space of just starting our day with this practice of compassionate, loving awareness. So as you settle into the space of stillness, just start to notice all that you're carrying with you, all that you've packed and brought to your practice. May it be thoughts, feelings, sensations. Perhaps your load is heavy or light. Just notice it. And as you've noticed all of the thoughts, all of the feelings and the sensations, without trying to push them away or pull anything in, allow yourself to now just come into feeling your breath. Feel the way that it moves into the body. Feel the way that it moves through the nose. Feel the way that it makes your chest, your belly, your ribs expand. Feel the way in which you breathe out as this element of softening, of letting go. And allow your awareness to just dance with that breath as you receive and release a couple rounds of breath just in that conscious space. Hold compassion for yourself as you settle into this practice. Just take one more minute just to sit, just to be. Notice the eyes urge to open, to look around. See if you can resist such urges. Just keep the eyes closed. Circle our arms all the way out and up to the sky. Spread your fingers and just take a nice big stretch. Soften your hips. Reach, reach, reach. Bring the hands together in front of the heart space and just center yourself in. What is your intention for today? What led you here? What energies do you choose to carry with you and to let go of? And we bow to that awareness within and we say namaste. Keeping the hands at heart center, interlace your fingers, flip your palms and push them straight forward and away from you. Round your back, round, round, round. Drop your chin in towards your chest. Take a couple breaths here, stretching through the back of the neck, the center of the spine. And with an inhale, flip those palms towards the sky, all the way up. Lean to the right, exhale. Stay here for a moment. Breathe into the left side of your body. See if you can ground down into those left sit bones. Keep stretching and breathing. Inhale, come to center. Push the hands straight forward again. Round the back. Pull the navel in. Feel your exhale in that space. Inhale, flip the palms to the sky. Exhale, lean to the left. Soften your shoulders, push up through your hands and breathe. Soften through that outer right hip and just feel the body settling in. Slowly inhale, come to center. This time we release the hands, bend the elbows, lift your heart. Stay here for a moment. Drop your chin in and down towards your chest. And then lift the chin so that your elbows stay bent and you're just lifting and lowering your chin. And as we do this, hopefully we're sort of loosening up through the muscles of the neck and just noticing. You can start to draw little circles if you wish. Go ahead, bring your head to upright, reach your arms all the way up to the sky, and then down to the earth, come around and into child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. I always think of this child's pose as this prayer position, this opportunity to sort of humbly bow down, just giving thanks to the existence that maintains us in these bodies, in this breath, in this life, in this moment. In the practice of yoga, they always say many names and one truth. We all come from the same place. And there's this opportunity for each and every one of us to sort of recognize and identify that place of source, however you feel most called to. How do you feel connected to the source of your life, your body, your breath, the food that you eat, the light that shines upon you? Take a couple more moments to just pause and breathe in this child's pose, anchoring in and dropping down before we make any effort to move outward. Palms are on the earth, rising to the hands and the knees. Take a moment to just move in your own way, however you wish. No right or wrong. You can move through tabletops. You can come back to sort of stretch through the heels or find downward facing dog. Take a moment, just feel. And it's really important that we remind ourselves that there's no need to rush through the practice. We don't got to hurry through our cows and our cats so that we can get to our downward dog. And then another important reminder is to allow ourselves to experience the present moment and not try to be so habitual about the way that we move. Allow the body to have this inner sense of freedom, expression. Allow the mind to be aware without always needing to go and to change and to control. All right, let's come to tabletop. Draw the low belly in. Extend your right leg straight back and behind you. Tuck your left toes under so you've got some stability from that left leg. Look down at the earth so you're extending through the back of your neck. As we inhale, we're gonna bend our right knee, lift our chin so we feel this arching in our spine. Exhale, simply gaze to the earth and straighten the right leg. Inhale, bend the right knee, lift the chin, feel the spine arch. Exhale, straighten. One more time. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the chin, arch your spine. Exhale, straighten your leg. We're looking down at the earth. Bring the right foot to the left. Tuck the toes under and set the foot down off the mat. Look over towards your right leg and take a couple breaths into the sensations of this new shape. So as we're looking towards the right foot, we're looking to the left and perhaps feeling that opening along the right side of the body. Start to peel those right toes off the earth. Bring the right leg all the way back. Keep the leg long, bring the foot down so the toes are tucked. And start to press back and forth so you're pressing your right heel away from you and then rolling onto the ball of the foot. Okay, we're on the ball of our right foot. We're going to press into the foot so the left knee starts to lift, and we're taking a 3-leg dog, left leg to the sky. Bend the left knee and open the hip. So it's that left leg reaching up. Take a nice big stretch through the left side. Circle out your foot. Breathe into the opening of your body. Back to downward facing dog, both feet on the earth. Take a moment, pause here. Find even weight in your hands. Find your fingers are spread well, connecting to the earth, attaching to that grounded space. Take a couple of breaths in downward facing dog. From here, let's shift back to tabletop, hands and knees. We're gazing down at the earth. Our right toes are tucked. Extend your left leg back. Keep the gaze down. Press the heel away. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, lift the chin, lift the heart. Inhale, extend the leg, look down. Exhale, bend the knee, lift the chin and the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the knee, lift the chin. Extend the leg, look down, take the left foot, cross it off the right side of the mat, toes tucked under. Bringing the gaze in front of the right arm and then back towards that left foot. Take a couple breaths and welcome the sensation. Notice if the body gets tense and just allow yourself to breathe into the awareness of softening and letting go. Let your practice be that conscious dance between effort and ease, strength and grace. Peel those left toes up, bring the foot back behind you, toes are tucked under, leg extended, and then rock back and forth through that left leg, rolling to the toes and back. Let the melody of your practice be the tune of your breath. And we have that left leg extended, the toes are tucked under. We're gonna start to press into that left foot so we can lift the right knee and come into 3-leg dog, right leg to the sky. Bend the knee if you wish, open the hip, and just find a way to dance through the sensations of your left and right hip. Let's bring that right foot down to meet the left. Hips distance between the feet. We're in downward facing dog. Soften your knees in downward facing dog. Feel your arm bones lengthening and your hips rising up. And don't expect anything of your body. Allow yourself to accept what is arising. Look forward to your hands and walk to the top of your mat, forward fold. Feet are at that hips distance apart, hands and head hang heavy. See if you can bring some weight forward into the balls of your feet and energetically press down through your heels. Scan your body, notice your neck, your shoulders. Can you soften your tongue, your face, your jaw? With an inhale, we lift halfway, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, navel in, fold heart to the earth. Halfway lift, inhale, starting to find that movement with the breath. Exhale, fold. One more time, lift halfway, invite the breath into the body. Exhale, fold. Trying to follow along with my cues so that we're moving slowly and breathing together. Rise to standing, inhale, circle your arms all the way out until they reach up. And exhale, bend your elbows, arch your spine, lift your heart. Arms rise, reach up, left hand around right wrist, lean left, exhale. To center is the inhale. Dancing with that breath, lean right, exhale. To center again is an inhale, palms touch. We bow all the way to the earth, exhale, fold. We'll go nice and slow through 3 full rounds of Surya Namaskar. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bring your hands down, step your feet back, find a plank pose. Feel the body and the breath in this new position. Receive and inhale. Lower slowly down to the earth as you exhale. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, cobra pose. Inhale. Exhale, pull your shoulders back as you bring your heart forward and down to the earth. Forehead and heart tap down. Press back into tabletop and then downward facing dog. Reconnecting, recentering. Look forward to your hands, lift your heels. Lead with the opposite foot as you walk to the top of your mat. So finding that balance. If you always lead right, lead left. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. All the way up, we rise. Circle the arms out and up. Reach up. This time, let your left hand come down. Reach the right arm up and over to the left. Big side body stretch. Back to center. Inhale. Other side, right hand comes down to the outside of the thigh. Left arm reaches to the right. Back to that center point. Both arms rise. Palms touch, bow to the earth, exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands on the earth, bring your feet back, plank pose, pause in plank. Pausing to find the rooting of the hands, lengthening into the arms. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down. Untuck your toes, press into your feet, and then consciously lift your heart in breath. Exhale, pull the shoulders back, come all the way down. Back to tabletop and up to downward facing dog. One more time, look forward. Use the opposite foot as last time and walk to the top of your mat, all the way up. Lift halfway, feel the breath in. Exhale, fold. As we fold, we draw our navel in and we fold from our hearts, always. We rise all the way up. Inhale, circle the arms out and up to the sky. Left hand, right wrist, lean left, out breath. To center, inhale. Switch hands, lean right, exhale. To center, inhale. Elbows bend, goal post your arms, lift your heart to the sky. Stand tall, reach up, palms touch. Bow to the earth, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands to the earth, feet back. We pause in that plank pose. We meet. Pause, feel your inhale. Exhale, lower down to the earth. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, low loving cobra. Pull your shoulders back as you exhale, lower down. We're scooting to the right edge of our mat, getting into our heart before we come back up. Extend your left arm out to the left and roll to the outside of your left shoulder. Left shoulder tucking under, head resting down on the earth. Find the modifications, the adjustments with that top leg. Feel into the breath, opening the heart. Consciously dancing between effort and ease. Receive a couple more breaths. See if you can slow it down. Give yourself space to be in the body. Stay here. We're still opening through that left shoulder. Let's take a cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Roll back, bringing the front of the body back down to the earth. Taking a moment to pause, left cheek on the earth. You're looking to the right, left arm is still out. Slide your left arm in, scoot yourself to the left side of your mat. Extend your right arm out and then roll towards the right, opening through that shoulder, chest. Making an effort to bring your head down to the earth so that the neck is effortless. And just take a couple breaths as you land in this space. Hear your breath like waves rolling into the seashore. Each breath slowly in and through the body. Just letting our practice be a metaphor for life, always just noticing and observing where we can soften. And always noticing what has our attention, and if that's where we want it to be. As we unwind, we come back onto the belly. We're keeping the right arm reaching out to the right. We're just resting that right cheek and ear on the earth. As the gaze is turned over to the left, we've paused. Good. Come up, shift yourself back to center. Bring your forehead down to the ground. Press the tops of your feet down, interlace your fingers behind you. Fingers are interlaced. There's a slight bend in the elbows. Keep pressing into the tops of your feet. Lift your hands, your head, and your heart. We still have the tops of our feet down, and we're looking down rather than up, because if we're looking up, we're crunching the back of our neck. Breathe here. One more breath, lift a little higher. Feel the inhale, rise you up. Release your hands, bring them down as well as your forehead. Press back into tabletop and then downward facing dog. Pause in downward facing dog. Bend your knees well. Press your heart up and back towards the tops of your thighs. Bring the gaze forward to the hands and step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Keep the knee off the earth. Right knee is bent. We're in this long lunge. Inhale, right leg straight. Exhale, bend the knee. Left hand down, right arm up to twist. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Right leg straight, in breath. Bend the knee, out breath. Twist right arm up, in. Right hand down, out. Right knee straight. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, twist. Exhale, right hand inside right foot. Walk to left edge of your mat. Wide leg, forward fold. Lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Continue to fold. You can keep your hands on the earth or perhaps bring them together behind your back by either interlacing your fingers or again, reaching for any sort of prop, towel, strap. It's likely that the weight is leaning back into your heels. Can you intentionally bring it forward into the balls of your feet and just energetically press those heels down? Let your hands come down to your low back and then to the earth. We're walking to our left foot that's at the back of our mat and we're finding a lunge. Inhale, we bring that left leg towards straight. Exhale, we bend the knee. Right hand down, left arm up. Inhale, twist. Exhale, circle that left hand down to the earth. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Out breath, bend the knee. Inhale, twist, left arm up. Exhale, bring the hand down. Last time, left leg straight, inhale. Left knee bends, exhale. Left arm rises, inhale. Left hand down, inside left foot, walk to the right. We're on the long edge of our mat again. Reach your hands out towards your feet or your ankles. Use that connection as a little bit of leverage to fold yourself deeper into this space. Lift your chin away from your chest and then tuck it in so that you're shaking your head sort of slowly in this yes gesture. And then from shaking the head very slowly, yes, find the center where you're now effortless and your head and your neck are just hanging. Notice where the weight is in your feet and just always striving towards balance. Bring your hands in towards center, lift halfway into your spine. Walk back to the right foot. We have the legs in warrior two, rise up, warrior two. Back foot is perpendicular to the back of the mat, front toes facing forward. Steady your gaze just beyond that front middle finger. Bend your front knee a little more and see if you can drive your right knee towards the pinky toe side of your foot, but press down firmly through all four corners of that right foot. Take your hands and interlace them behind your back. Pull the shoulders back and away from you, and we're taking humble warrior. We bow to the inside of that front right leg. We lift our arms up and back. Stay with the breath. Come all the way up, hands to the low back. We rise, warrior in our legs. Extend your arms, warrior two. Good. We're going star pose to that long edge of our mat. Pivot, lift your heart, spread your fingers so they're facing forward. Lift your heart, open up like a big, beautiful, shining star. Pivot your left toes to that back short edge of your mat. Extend your arms, warrior two. Find stability first in your gaze. Link up with your breath. Pause in this for a moment. Deeply bend that left knee and feel the knee opening towards the outer edge of the foot. Interlace your hands behind you. Before going down, pull the hands away, open the shoulders and the chest, and then bow down inside that left leg, humble warrior. Keep that left hip tucking in, down, and under, and breathe. Long breaths. Feel the sensations. Keep the hands together, rise up, hands come down to low back. Warrior two, extend the arms, reach out. Star pose, face the long edge of your mat. Lift your heart, spread your fingers. Again, feel the radiance. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. We fold all the way to the earth. Walk back to your right foot, turn your right toes forward, lizard lunge. Heel toe your right foot out to the right, turn your toes slightly out. Find this lunge first with our hands on the ground. So don't lower down to your elbows, keep your hands on the earth. Good. With our left hand slightly out to the left here, we reach our right arm to the sky. We're in this twist. Option to stay right here, reaching that right hand up, or to feel that quad stretch, start to bend your left knee, reach your right hand back for the pinky toe side of your left foot, and lean back in this heart and hip opening. Breathe long, loving breaths. Whether the arms up or reaching towards the back foot, it doesn't matter. Are you present in your experience? If you have that back foot, we all meet with the right arm up to the sky. And we're bringing it down, and we're all now just going to fold inside that right foot. Maybe that means you bend at your elbows. Maybe that means that you come down to your forearms. Work with the breath. And slowly come back up onto our hands if our forearms were on the earth. We're just going to straighten the right leg. So we're getting this nice stretch into that right hamstring. Our hands are inside that right foot and we're folding. Keep flexing those right toes back and towards you. Keep digging down through your right heel. Lift your heart, lengthen your spine, bend your right knee, and then somehow make your way so that you're at the back of your mat with your left foot out to the left. Lizard lunge. Root your right hand down. Reach your left arm to the sky. Option to keep the arm up, keep leaning back, or reach the hand back for the outer edge of the foot and open through the shoulders and the chest as you breathe into the heart and the hips. If you're holding that back foot, let's release it. Foot down, arm up. And now we bring both hands inside the left foot. Either bend your elbows just a little bit or come down to your forearms. What does your body support? Let your head drop, let your chin tuck. The softening of the breath is going to help the body to soften. Notice any tension that might have built up in your jaw or your tongue or your fingers. Rise so you're on your hands once again, hands and that left foot. And then move the hips back so your left leg is straightening. You're flexing your toes back and you're just folding down to the inside of that left leg. Keep lengthening your spine. Keep breathing into your fold. Take a little half lift, bend your knee. Walk your hands over to the right. And then we're just going to come and drag that left leg in and sit back on our shins and our heels facing forward. Close your eyes for a moment, pull your shoulders back and lift your heart. It's called Virasana, translates to hero's pose, just a place to reconnect. The mind says, go, 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 do, do, do. Our practice says, slow down, just be. And this moment is all we have. And let's add one layer of fun here. Let's come up, tuck your toes under, and then sit back on your heels one more time. Tuck those toes, sit back. Good. Extend your arms out left to right. Eagle arms, wrap your right arm under your left. Bring your hands together. Stay right here. We'll just settle into stillness and breathe. Notice what you notice and feel what you feel. Thank your body for this moment, for this day. Starting to feel the communication of the feet. If you can stay with it, keep the legs as they are, release your arms all the way out. Yeah, take a break if you need to, and then find that opposite arm. It should be left arm on the bottom. Wrap them together. Rather than thinking that the feet are sort of screaming at us, can it just be these little sensations of thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, the mind always locks us into, oh, sensations are bad. We want to avoid these feelings of discomfort. And what the practice does is open us into the space of just being in these moments as they arise. Feeling without reacting. We've got 3 more breaths here. Open your arms. We're still on our toes for a moment. And then we rise all the way up. Untuck your toes, bend your elbows, lift your heart to the sky. Exhale, come all the way down. Now you're going to bring your hands to your heels. This is a new pose for us. We're coming all the way down. It's called rabbit pose. So you might want to watch. You bring your head down and then you lift your bottom up while you hold on to your heels. Couple breaths, really good stretch into that upper and mid back. Slowly let the bottom come down, lift through your spine, sit up tall. Good. Let's come all the way down to our backs. Draw your knees in towards you. Take a little shift side to side. Circle out through your hips as you wish. Feel any way that you can neutralize into your spine, into your breath. The breath is our teacher. The breath is what brings us back in our practice. Any time that we've lost the awareness of the breath, it's most likely because we're thinking about something else. So all we do is keep it really simple, and we just notice when that happens, and we come back to breathing in and out through the mind and the body. Happy baby pose, hands to the outer edges of your feet. Pull your hips down and rock a bit side to side. Feel your breath at the back of your throat. It keeps you here now. Release your hands from your feet. Bring your knees together. We're going to find those eagle legs where we wrap our right leg over our left. Once is the thighs. Twice tucks the foot behind the left calf. Drop both of your knees to the left. This is our twist. Reach the right arm out to the right as you look to the right. Long breaths. Soften and just let the body release rather than trying to push into any stretches. Slowly unwind, come back to center. Uncross your legs, hands on knees, draw circles through your hips. And then find your twist, crossing your left leg over your right, once for the thighs, twice if you could reach that foot. And then drop both knees over to the right this time. Looking outwards to the left, towards the hand, opening the heart. Long breaths. Long breaths. Stay with it. You work with the breath and let everything else just happen. So one of my teachers would always say, the practice is intended to be a work in, and the work out is what follows. It is the byproduct. Unwind, come back onto your back really slowly, really mindfully. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze for a couple breaths here. A couple deep breaths. Bring your forehead up to your knees and hold that squeeze nice and tight. And then exhale, release all the way down to the earth. Gather your props, your pillows, your blankets, your socks, whatever it is. When you're ready, when you feel safe and supported, then come all the way down. Let your shoulders soften. Sometimes I find it helpful to lift and lower my brows a couple times just to remind those muscles on my face, especially between the eyebrows, to relax. In this final pose of Shavasana, we want to be in this full release. So make it so that you can be as intentionally effortless as possible. Keeping the body nice and still, start to just enhance each breath. Enhance your connection to it, the sound of it. Start to very gently allow your body to start to move. Start to reach through the arms and point through the legs. And draw your knees in towards your chest again. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Roll to your right side in the fetal position. Take a moment to pause. Connected to breath, keeping the eyes closed. Come up and around to take a seat. Bring the right hand using the thumb to close the right nostril. Inhale, left side. Ring finger to left, exhale right. Right in. Left out. Left in. Right out. Right in. Left out. Left in. Right out. Right in. Left out. Both hands on the heart, left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top. Feel your breath, feel your body, feel the natural rhythms. Giving thanks to this space, to this practice, and to this opportunity to sit with ourselves, to come home to this awareness. We say namaste. Namaste, everybody.